Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome in. Nice to see you. If you're an old one, welcome back. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your emails, your donations. They're all highly, highly appreciated. Thank you for your emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings are pushed back a little bit, so if you have booked a reading or paid for a reading, or you're waiting for an energy reading, I am pushed back a little bit. I will get back to you. Just a little bit of information on me. I am a carer for my partner, and my dog also has the same medical issue. So I do appreciate your patience when it comes to me responding to you through email. I know that we live in a society where, you know, we're used to getting things really quickly, quick, you know, quick exchanges. However, I have to balance my responsibility at home with my responsibility on here, and I do appreciate you guys being patient with me. Now, with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now, when I was asking our highest resonance light team members what it was that we should be focusing on, I got the song That Girl Is Poison. Sorry, I'm really, really tired. So I thought it would be interesting to get out my deck, my animal deck, and I will be reading what it says in the book, and this will be more or less the theme that we'll be looking at for this reading. So let's get in there and let's see what would like to come out. Please remember, there is still somebody going through the comment section. They seem to have gone a little bit quiet at the moment, pretending to be me, pretending to be a pastor, pretending to be someone that can, you know, either get your love back or give them a donation. But do not do so, because you will be signing away a part of you. They will try and scam you. Anyway, the only way to get a reading from me is looking in the description box. Go down 2 paragraphs, look for that blue arrows pointing up. There's my email, okay? Now, it says here we have the seal, okay? But I've been told to take 2. Should I take this one as well? Yes. The seal and the hawk. How interesting, because I heard polarizing energies, or there's 2 different energies that are coming up here. So we have the seal, which I'm going to pop there, and the hawk. So let's have a read. Which one first? 1 or 2? That one. I've been told to read the hawk first. So let's have a look, see, and find out. I hope everyone's having an awesome day. I'd like to say happy birthday to all my Libras. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Now, Libra season, that is our 7th house, isn't it? It's all about business. It's all about courts and rulings, okay? And karma coming in, balancing itself out. So let's see what we have for hawk. And it says here, nobility, recollection and cleansing. How interesting. And it says, see back brings the ability to see your life in perspective, to free you of unnecessary baggage, and to connect you to your ancestral roots. See if you can take some time out of your daily routine to survey your life calmly and to see events in context. The hawk can help you to recollect the missing pieces of the jigsaw you will be trying to assemble, and he will help too, to spot the details which are significant. When you have a sense of your roots and of the breadth of your life, you will start to feel pride and a growing sense of nobility and stature. Once you know where you have come from and where you are going, your life will be filled with inspiration and enthusiasm. You will sense a new day dawning, and you will be able to make decisions with confidence. Now, that's really interesting, because that's more or less saying look at the finer details in your life. But also, this is speaking a lot about grounding, how you ground into reality while still connecting to the cosmos. Because with all the energy that's going around us, with all this karmic stuff and, you know, all the chaos that's going on in the background, it's very easy to get lost in all of that. And this is saying to have a higher perspective while still keeping yourself firmly rooted into the crystalline grid. How interesting. Now, I want to know what this one is over here, because for some reason, with those fitting those puzzle pieces together and that girl is poison, there's something here about someone figuring out who it was who stabbed them in the back. Or someone here is realizing who it is that betrayed them, or their face has been shown or is about to be shown to them. okay? And there is that message of when you find out, or this light one finds out, who it is that's done this, to ensure that you are keeping yourself grounded and knowing that everything is temporary, because whoever's doing this, there's this energy of wanting to create an emotional tower, okay, and hoping that that information coming forward will actually knock this light one off of their rooted, you know, foundations. Now we've also got here seal. Now let's have a look at the seal. Interessant. I'm sorry for it taking so long. It's just that this is a completely new deck, so I don't know where all the cards are beforehand. So let's see. Seal, seal, seal. I bet it's going to be right at the back, isn't it? Where are you? Seal, there we go. Now the keywords for this are love, longing and dilemma. And it says here, Ron calls you, and it's not the name Ron, I think these are the Celtic names for the actual animals. Ron calls you from the seal people of the sea. The Dan Nan Ron, the song of the seals, frightens many who hear it. It's mournful, and the human sound stirs the heart of the listener to the core. It is a call to us from the depths of, from our unconscious, from the waters of our birth, from our beginnings on earth, from our brothers and sisters in the animal realm who are closer to us than we dare imagine. We fear this call, anxious that we may be drowned, overwhelmed by our feelings. Do not let your intellect imprison your heart, as the human imprisons his sultry spouse, the magical seal. Opening yourself to the promptings of the unconscious, of the feminine, of your dreams and longings will bring transformation, healing and love into your life. That's beautiful, because we are at the moment going through, we're on the precipice of this activation, and I know that Halloween has been coming up as a theme quite a lot, and that, you know, when you think of Samhain, I think I'm pronouncing that right, it is where the veil is the thinnest between not only the living and the dead, but between all realms, which gives us this opportunity to not only connect with, you know, passed over loved ones, with other energies, but also to connect with the other realms, because we have multi-dimensional aspects, okay? We have aspects of ourselves in every single realm, and there seems to be this unification that will be happening over Halloween, where we get to connect fully with all of the other multidimensional aspects that we hold. So this is very interesting between these two, especially with you having, you know, keywords love, longing and dilemma. This comes back to that, you know, this girl is poison. There is definitely this plan or scheme or plot to bring something to a light one's door that will, in their minds, derail this from happening. And that is why you're being asked to look at the bigger picture while rooting yourselves in the things that you hold dear, which is love. Walking from your heart space, your heart chakra, and delving into those uncomfortable emotions that may have been repressed, may have been held in other timelines that are ready to be released. Okay, I'm going to keep that out because I may want to go over that again. Now let me see, not this one. Which one do you want me to go for? This one. Okay, let's have a look. Right, let's have a look and see what we have. Look, buried in the earth, transference, and then you have plant medicine and truth. Okay, so this is just confirmation of grounding yourself in any which way that works for you, that resonates for you. And if that is long walks outside, if that is sitting down in contemplation and stilling your mind, whatever it is that resonates for you, this is an urge to be doing this every day. Okay, every day, because with plant medicine upside down, there's someone here also that has found out some sort of truth, and I heard it's made them sick to the bone. It's made them sick to the bone, but it's like it's a physical sickness. Someone is trying to use plant medicine or their understanding of certain plants, and I heard their basic understanding, because something went wrong on the ethers, I heard. Now, is this a light one or a karmic one? I had a light one. It's someone who's karmic that wishes that they were light, or wish they had taken that path of light. Can you tell me some more, please, and thank you? Okay, because you have got here vision quest and seek, and then you have perspective. So someone for a very long time had something clouded, because I heard clouded judgment. Okay, tell me more about that girl is poison. Where did I hear that song? because I heard drinking from the poison chalice. Someone's very bitter. They found something out. They didn't expect whatever their action was to have the reaction that it did. Okay, because you have got, yeah, there you go. You have got four-legged endurance and you've got insect support. All right, they didn't expect what they were going to do would bring about the results that they weren't. That wasn't their goal. I'm kind of getting like the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone was wishing there were more ill will or chaos in someone's life, and it didn't happen. Okay, because you've got four-legged and endurance. They didn't realize how strong this person's love space is, or their heart space is, or the unconditional love that they have. Because I heard furred and feathered friends. Okay, they have a very big team of animal protectors. You've got medicine wheel, communication, and then you have south and abundance. There was some sort of spell, or I heard a hex upon someone's house. They tried to hex someone's house, or they spoke words of ill intent over someone's home, hoping that it would bring calamity. But there's something here about health, okay, specifically health, and they may have tried to target someone's loved ones to make them sick. And how very coincidental that both of my, the loved ones in my home aren't very, very well. The thing is, though, as well, as with this full moon coming out, full moon today and full moon tomorrow, and I know that this is timeless, so if you watch this later than when it's posted, this is for when the next full moon is. Ensure that you are doing your revocations, because this is going to be an extremely powerful one. This full moon is about releasing negative ties, removing things that no longer serve you, really digging deep into your shadow and looking at things that need to be removed, because when you do that, you make more space for light to come in. And this is the thing, they have been sending these things, and me personally, I've just been sending them back, and I haven't been sending them back with malice. I don't need to vibrate that low. I've been sending it back with love and light, but setting that boundary that this isn't for me. I'm not grounding this. And what I have learnt is that everything is temporary, okay? Life is temporary. Feeling angry is temporary. Feeling hurt is temporary. Feeling happy is temporary. And that no matter what is sent, for example, to my home, it doesn't stay around for very long. And this is, birth and renewal. Doing this shadow work, especially over this full moon, and it doesn't mean that you have to sit down in counselling or therapy unless that's something that resonates with you. And remember, I'm not a licensed therapist, so please get advice from them first before taking mine. However, even making space to start contemplating and looking back at childhood or teenage years and what it was that brought in trauma, that is the key step in removing that energy, because you're circulating it so it can be transmuted. And this is bringing in rebirth, okay, especially over Halloween. So you've got here medicine wheel and I was going to say healing, but it says communication, okay, and perspective is coming through again. Now with shapeshifter being on here, whoever it is that is sick to the bone, it's almost like they wish that they were a light one, but they don't know how to do that. Okay, they haven't got the highest perspective yet. They haven't, and they haven't made room for that unconditional love. Anything else that wants to come out? No. Middle. Yeah. You've got death on here, and it says transmutation. Now this can be taken in two ways. This is one, that as this person, whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, your divine counterpart, as they're doing this inner child, this wounded inner child work, as they're doing their shadow work, it's removing timelines that are no longer resonate with them, which is why you end up having the death card, okay? Because new beginnings can't come in until something else dies, until something else is closed, or the door is closed on a certain era of our life. But also, there's something here about someone having a near-death experience, because I heard born again. There's someone here, and I heard they lied. They lied. There's someone here who is a fake born-again Christian who lied about having a near-death experience or actually dying and coming back, okay? And whoever this person is now sick. This person is actually looking for certain medicines that they can use, because they talk the talk, but they do not walk the walk. They talk about unconditional love. They talk about, looking at a higher perspective, but I heard when they're saying higher perspective, they're talking about God or Allah or something along those lines. However, they're now wishing that what they were actually speaking was truth, that they actually resonated with that. How interesting. I did not expect that to come out. Anything else from this deck? This one? No. What would you like me to take out? Here. Ooh, okay. Let's see the crux of it. And it says here, magical force field, reflecting, deflecting the negative, elemental beings and fire. They can't understand how that something about a death spell being sent out, or something to someone's 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo. Okay, but that's all about your health and fitness. They do not understand how, as they're sending it out, it's just being sent straight back. And like I said, everything is temporary. And it's because this light one here, whether that is me, you know, another light one, has been working with their heart space for an extremely long time. And if you see that rainbow in the corner, even though there's a storm coming here, that's because whoever this light one is, they will always see the silver lining, no matter what chaos is ensuing around them, because it will not be there for very long. Okay, and let me see, because I heard the Fae have got you. The Fae have got you. In other words, they've got your back. That's what I'm getting from this. They've got your back. Now, this is always to do with money, okay, and very, the energy that I'm getting of whoever this person is, they've either paid out a lot of money to have some sort of hit or kidnap, or something, because I had a hit and run. They paid a lot of money for this, okay, and with this 4-legged endurance, it went wrong for them, and they either owe a lot of money, and this is why they feel so sick, okay, that anxiety is wearing them away, as well as whatever they've been doing, because you've got a midlife crisis. Someone here is hiding the fact that they do not know what to do with their life or who they are, okay? And I heard, I turn to you. Now, come on now. There you go, there's your 6th house, fitness and health. And you've also got 10,000 per month. I heard someone was spending a lot of money before on hiding their face, getting plastic surgery, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you like getting plastic surgery, or you want to improve certain parts of your body, go for it, okay? I see absolutely nothing wrong with it, and I have no judgment there. It's when it goes into overdrive, when body dysmorphia comes in, where you change one thing and then you have to change another, and then another, and another, and another, and you end up not looking like the person that you were, okay? That's when there is concern for that person's mental health, and that is just my opinion. I am not professional in that area, especially therapy, but fitness and health coming up here. There's somebody here who was either paying a lot of money to keep this going in someone's 6th house, to keep them sick, or keep them confused, or to give them brain fog, I heard, or just to make them feel, yeah, brain fog. I keep hearing brain fog. Someone either suffers from migraines, brain fog, chronic fatigue syndrome, something along those lines, or someone's like adrenal glands. There was someone who was paying a lot of money for this, and they were paying a lot of money because they were energy harvesting, and while they were energy harvesting, they were taking that person's opportunities to grow, okay? But it's now gone in full swing and gone the other way round. Now you have teamwork here, okay? And if I put this over here, this as well, with this higher perspective and support, this light worker, this light one, whether that is you or another person you're thinking of, has a lot of people in the astral realm, and I heard physical realm, who wish to support you. Because I heard lawyers, there's something here to do with money, and money that has been stolen. But I heard, no, it's the police. For someone here, the police wants to talk to them, or the FBI or the CIA. There's a government official that wants to work with them and speak to them, okay? And they want them to, it's something about the finer details, like, we need you to note down all of the things that have happened and when. Because I heard we're creating a case, or we're creating something. Because you've got, who wants cake? It's my party, I'll cry if I want to. I'll eat yours and mine, spoiled. Have my cake and eat it. I want everything, okay? Now, whoever this person is has been doing this for a very long time. But I heard someone say, oh, but did you see how they changed? Did you see how they changed? Like, people are looking at their appearance. There's someone here who's very worried, who either picks their nails or bites their nails. What are they worried about? What are they worried about? There's something here also to do with teeth. Either teeth being pulled out, someone dreaming of their teeth falling out, or someone's teeth physically falling out. And I hope it's a scam. Look, you go. There you go. I'm a dark witch and I love the chaos I create. This person is now going secretly through a midlife crisis. Okay, they're looking back at the choices that they've made and they don't know how to sit in unconditional love. They don't know how to do that. 10 figures or more. I had lost the bet, but I want to win the war. Tell me some more. Tell me more about teamwork, please and thank you. Tell me about teamwork. There you go, 9th house. Okay, so there may be some sort of want or desire from somebody within the government, whether that's a police officer, a sheriff, whoever it is, to come and speak to a light one. Only take that if that resonates, especially when it comes to some sort of prostitution ring, because you've got here drugs involved, sex for a sleep on the couch, and for class A's, and then it says prostitute. You also have your 9th house, which is ruled by Sagittarius, and it says wisdom and travel, expansion, idealism, direct, just direct, good-natured learning, medium, cross-culture relations, psychic, travel bag, let's see the world, strong moral nature, going by a connection to the divine, continuous need to grow, ethical, speak without filter, philosophy, spiritual, omnism, and religion. So there's somebody here who wishes to work with you. There may be a call to travel in the future. Okay, there's something here about an opportunity to travel somewhere for teamwork. There's a massive support network that's coming in. That's really interesting because this is kind of linked to a blessing that is being dropped on a light one's lap. Okay, and this is asking to be rooted in reality as well as seeing the finer details. Okay, and they're asking for the finer details but also to look at the bigger picture, because when you think of a hawk, when they're hovering up here, they can not only see the minute details of a mouse in a bush and see them moving around, but they can see the expanse of the entire land. And when they come down and they've grabbed their mouse and they've gone back to their nest, they then ground themselves, don't they? This is almost saying that whoever it is that wishes to work with you is going to help you see the bigger picture on what it is that's been happening, why it's been happening, who's been doing it, and this connection to this prostitute ring, because now health and fitness is this way, okay? And you've got 6 to 9 months time. Something was blocked, ooh, and now it's going that way. Something was blocked for a light one for a really long time, especially when it comes to their health, but also their opportunities to grow in abundance, okay? Because I heard trigger warning, you're a bitch. Who's that for? Who's that for? Because you've got in the next 7 to 10 days, this is to do with money. And then you've also got ancient wisdom, Hierophant, marriage and commitment, good advice, teacher, higher learning. And then you've got business partner coming out, okay? In the next 7 to 10 days, there's going to be some sort of eye-opener, whether that's physically someone contacting you, or whether that is you or the person you're thinking of flitting through, you know, social media or reading a book or turning the channel on the TV, and something's going to be said that is going to give you that aha moment, okay? There's something here about linking the dots together, and it comes back also to that community post that I put up saying that, you know, people trying to make you feel crazy just because you figured out their shit. There's something along these lines here, okay? Especially with ancient wisdom coming out, and this sign here is supposed to be like a mock talisman. Now, but with the next 7 to 10 days, there's something that's going to be exposed, that's going to be traveling, or something to do with someone traveling within some sort of prostitution ring. That's what I'm getting also. There's definitely going to be travel coming up for a light one. There may be traveling for an opportunity, a job opportunity, a collaboration opportunity, something to help a light one's business grow, or their ideas of being an entrepreneur to grow and actually take root and become something tangible rather than just an idea. Now, with this business partner coming up as well, there's also still that energy in the mix of somebody trying to either masquerade as a business partner or someone trying to masquerade as a mentor. And this is coming back to whoever this dark witch is who's having this midlife crisis. And I'd like to get a bit more. Yeah, look, try again, health and fitness. They're still trying again to affect this light one's 6th house. And I heard for some reason, for someone, their 6th house is ruled by Scorpio. Why is that important? Open the deck. Why is that important? And I've got Raven upside down. Okay, let me read Raven and see why that is important. That is a specific message for someone whose 6th house is ruled by Scorpio. Well, let's have a look, because Scorpio is all about intimacy. It's about sex. It's also to do with mystery, okay? Something that's kept hidden. It's how we also release negative energy, how we release kind of repressed emotions also. So there's someone here who's trying to affect not only someone's physical health, but their mental health. And it says here, because this is in reverse as well, okay, so for those of you who have Scorpio in your 6th house, it says try to become aware of the forces of destruction that exist in your life and in the world. Although we might wish that destruction didn't occur, we know that without it there can't be construction and recreation. The Raven speaks of dark and difficult aspects of life, which it is hard for us to understand. Sometimes we must go through a process of disintegration and darkness in order to emerge into the light of the new morning. To a great extent, our fear of the dark is worse than what we find there. Drawing this card reverse may mean that we can come to terms with our own destructiveness, knowing that we have the protection of the goddess. It may also mean that we come to a resolution of the opposites, experiencing the reality that in darkness there is light and that in light there is darkness. Now, do you know what? That actually may be for whoever this dark witch is here, is them learning there's something here about being pushed to go through some sort of dark night of the soul and being scared of what they see in the darkness, because to go through a dark night of the soul successfully, you know, there's no measure of how successful it is. You have to be open to looking at your own actions and being accountable for them. And with the seal over here talking about longevity and love and unconditional loves and dilemmas, you know, this person, this is why they're going through a midlife crisis, because they've kind of been pushed to look at themselves, and with that kind of energy of they wish that they were light, but they don't feel like they have the balls to dip into that Raven coming upside down, especially for those with, you know, Scorpio in their 6th house. This is also a call for any light ones that feel like there is destruction around them, and you've got to remember that no matter if you feel angry, if you feel like, you know, it's all getting too overwhelming, if you feel sad or grief, those emotions aren't invalid, okay? It's okay to not be okay, as long as you are moving through that and you're not letting that be repressed and you're not letting that stagnate, because the minute it stagnates, that's when it starts pulling your vibrations down. That's when it starts sticking you in that one place, in that one timeline. As long as you are reaching out, or at least talking about it, you are moving that energy, you're recognizing that energy, and that's something this person over here, I don't think they've ever had to deal with, but they're at a point where they can't ignore it anymore, and it's actually physically making them sick. It's physically making them sick. Okay, now I want to know a little bit more about this business partner over here. Multiple streams of income. Now, with it being upside down in health and fitness, whoever it is that they had set up to come forward as a fake business partner is also feeling the effects of karma, of, you know, the law of polarity, that, you know, these scales have to be balanced out, and they've done so much for so long. Because I heard scam artist, whoever their fake business partner is someone that was working with them, okay? Because I heard the police want to talk to you, and they maybe want to talk to you about this as well. How interesting. Show me more, please, and thank you. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. That is crazy, because this is business partners, 7th house, and it's in the reverse. Selfish, step on others to get ahead, shady business deals, bad investment deals, illegal activity, names signed without permission, binding contracts that sell your soul, divorce, stingy, controlling, tight-fisted, abusive marriages and relationships, surface level friendships and connections, shady, no interpersonal skills, and greed. So there is, without a doubt, there is a business partner, or there is a divine counterpart that is coming in for a light one, that is going to either help with mentoring, help with expanding someone's psychic gifts, their entrepreneurial gifts. They may have contacts, you know, especially through the third house in Gemini, that will help this person to expand what it is that they're creating. However, on top of this, you have this person here that has done so much, they're making themselves sick, and they're still trying to push forward with bringing in someone who is a fake business partner, who literally just wants to put you in their place, that when this whatever's going on over here with this, you know, police investigation, they wish to entrap this light one with it. And I know that this energy or this theme seems to keep coming up, and it's because when I get repeating messages, it's because not everyone that needs to hear it has heard it, okay? And you've got 6 to 9 months again, and then you've also got your gratitude list upside down. Now remember that energy is fluid, and this I could be picking up on past, present or future energy, but what I'm getting from this is that it's been going on for a very long time, that they have been doing some sort of a manifestation. It's almost like a reversal, trying to reverse someone's manifestation techniques. And I heard your sister knows, your sister or your sibling knows. Limiting views, and it says I am right, and it's sat this way because whoever does this, they definitely have some sort of either social media presence, or they have like a standing in a community. Okay, so this limiting views being this way with it saying I am right, there's something here about hiding their limiting views. And that sibling, I don't know if this is the sibling. I heard yes for some. For others, it's, I heard a fangirl, somebody who's like a bit like a groupie, who goes to these readings, or goes to these sermons, or goes to these, you know, spiritual gets-togethers, and actually knows the tea, knows exactly, you know, what this other person is doing, but allows them to keep their mask on because it's beneficial for them. However, now with this midlife crisis going on, them either losing their teeth or being worried that their teeth will fall out, there's something here about speaking to this person and more or less saying you're wrong. Either, I don't know if they're actually considering stopping what they're doing, because I heard yes, but they don't know how to, because whose house will I live in? How interesting. Tell me more about the police, please. There you go. And you've got, what was I just saying about them knowing but not actually saying anything? And you've got critic upside down, and it says here picking fault in all. Is it constructive? And it's upside down. This person holds their tongue when they're around this person, or if they are this person, if they are this one that has this social standing, they hold their tongue in how they communicate with others, because I heard I am all godly. I am all godly. Teaching, yeah, because they're teaching others on, there's something here about teaching others on the sly how to manifest, like negatively manifest. And also this person may be a teacher. They may work with young children, older children. I heard artist. Someone here is an art teacher as well. And whoever it is that's coming forward as a fake business partner may actually come in the guise of wanting to sell your art, whether your art is a written word, whether it's painting, whether it's singing, whether you dance, whatever it is that you do to creatively express yourself. There's someone here that wants to come forward in the guise of let's collaborate, let's do this teamwork together, we'll support you. Toxic partner, codependent, narcissistic and karmic. This is what they're hiding, okay? I had guided towards you. Do you want any more from here? No, it's kaput, I heard. So someone here has definitely got German ancestors as well coming through, because I heard no, it's kaput. Anything else? This one here. Okay, tell me a little bit more about this prostitution ring. So I heard kidnap galore, kidnap galore. Why did I hear kidnap galore? And I had tried it with you or this light one more than once. And I had too protected, too protected. Okay, so someone's really angry at how protected this light one is. And we've got here, yeah, the devil, the wheel of fortune, the king of cups and the king of swords, okay? So you have here someone who literally wants to walk away from everything that they've created. Okay, because the devil energy is about, you know, habits and bindings and things that hold you to lower level either energies, thought patterns, habits. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about your fate, it's about your destiny. It's also to do with, you know, for me personally, it's your perspective out on life. You know, is the cup half empty or half full? With it being upside down like this, someone wishes to walk away from what they've created, okay, with that teaching here as well. And that also comes back to whoever this motivational speaker is. This is what they try teaching others. There's something about copying your words, your style, something about your art, either your artwork, again, depending on what your creative outlet is, but there's something here about taking parts of it and regurgitating it in their own words to come across as a what's the word? A motivational speaker of some sort. King of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, they're doing this because they actually realise that this light one, whether that is you, another person that you're thinking of, your divine counterpart, actually is extremely balanced in their heart chakra and how they speak and connect to the collective consciousness, how they speak to others. And there's something here about trying to teach whoever it is that they're trying to get forward, go forward towards you, either giving them elocution lessons or getting them to have some sort of training to keep a mask on so that when they come forward to you or the person you're thinking of, they seem legit. Interesting. Tell me more about the prostitution ring and the police, please and thank you. Tell me more about the prostitution ring and the police. And you have here the Four of Cups in reverse. There's something here that they want you to know. There's something about the police or a government official of some sort wanting to spill the tea, and that's why I got that with the showing you the finer details, but showing you it on a grander scale. Okay, and it's rooted in something tangible. So this could be evidence or a recording or something along those lines. Okay, because you've got the Knight of Wands to the Star. There's something to do with defamation. Definitely, because this here in previous readings, it has spoken about someone trying to slander a light one's name, saying that they're a prostitute or they take drugs or they do this or blah 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 blah. But there's some sort of evidence that the police have, and I keep hearing in lockup, they have something there and they're forming some sort of case. And I heard that these things take time, you know, but with this coming over here, this is also to do with your faith and your philosophies. There's something here about either watching you online, a police officer or someone who's part of this case, as part of their case, either watching you online, looking at your social media, looking at how you post, and it not linking up with what was said or what has been given as evidence. It just not matching up, or someone watching, because I remember I did a video and it was, the message that came through was about there being a plan to kind of make a montage of videos, like a video with lots of snippets, and then putting fake ones in to make it look like, you know, you had actually been involved in some sort of gang related something or drug related something, and someone looking at this and it not really making sense to them. There's something that they may wish to talk to you or the person you're thinking of in the future, could be now, could have already happened, but you've got Knight of Wands to the Star. Ooh, look at that, look what wants to knock down. Yes, someone don't like this. This goes back to the start with this girl is poison. There's something here about trying to, I heard Deadly Nightshade and Penny Royal. Why did I hear that? Why did I hear those two? Because that was my house sign as well. And we've got here Page of Cups to the Star. Page of Cups to the Star. There may also be some sort of slanderous lie about poisoning someone, or about putting, what did I hear, roofing someone? What is this energy? Because you've got the Star card to the Three of Coins. There's something here that they're going to end up outing themselves for. There is something that they said that isn't true, because you've got the Star card, okay? And I really want to place it, where do you want me to place this? Over here. There is something, do you know what? My previous video was talking about 3 women who were part of a hit and run that tried to open up a portal that they wish to connect to you or the person you're thinking of. There's something here within this recording that they were trying to this is the reason why they were trying to take the focus off of themselves and onto you, because they were trying to hide this recording. Someone else has this recording, because you've got 10 of coins upside down. This, if this gets out for them, it's not only jail time, but I heard it's the end of, where did I hear it's the end of time for everything, or it's that they feel like it's the end of time, because they may be still stuck in this portal. Hierophant. Okay, so yeah, something's definitely going through the court system, but with that 5 being there as well, it's not going in their favour, and they know this. They know this. Anything else to do with the 9th house, please and thank you, 9th house and prostitution. Okay, so we have here the 7 of coins to the 2 of cups. So this person is aware, and when I say this person, there's someone in the police force or a government official who's aware of what's happened, of what, not what, but who's been working and what they've been doing. And I heard because one of them may have been involved with this dark witch over here, because you've got the 6 of wands to the 10 of swords. Ooh, okay, someone wants to kind of make this go away. There's something here about making this go away. Can we get rid of this? Some hush money or bribe. Okay, and these two may be linked then, because there's definitely a case going on, and there's definitely good guys, as we put it, good guys in the police force or in this department that's working on it. But if you look at some of my previous videos, it talks about a warlock, and it talks about his brother being in the police and being a dodgy cop. There's something here about trying to move away, walk away, or remove some sort of evidence, because that 10 of swords is about death. It's about, you know, this is the ending, the end. And then you've got the 6 of swords, which is, not 6 of swords, 6 of wands, which is about moving away from conflict. There's something here about moving away from conflict, moving away from this dark witch and what she's created for herself. But I want to know whether or not this person in the government wants to move away from this person altogether so that they don't get caught, or they're saying let's move away from her together so that she gets caught and you get what, you know, your blessing. Because you've got here 4 of, okay, well there you go. There's something here about divvy it out between us. Are you serious? Because that was all the coins, and then you had the 4 of swords, which is about stability. Tell me more. Tell me more about the intentions of this government official, please and thank you. Can I get the intentions of this government official? Intentions of the government official, please and thank you. Oh, you did not want to come out, did you? We've got High Priestess in reverse. So this government official is definitely still involved with this dark witch. You've also got the 7 of swords, and you've got the King of Pentacles. This government official cannot be trusted. This one cannot. For someone, their name is maybe Peter. Because why did I hear Peter John Paul? Peter John Paul. And I'm hearing that song, it's like a really old school song, and it's like 2 little dicky birds sitting on the wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away Peter, fly away Paul. Come back Peter, come back Paul. There's something here to do with the relationship that they have with their brother. This police officer or sheriff or government official is not to be trusted, because they want to get rid of whatever incriminating evidence links them to this high priestess and this hit and run. So they may contact, do you know what, for some reason I felt like saying, if anyone is contacted by the police, use your intuition, do not be guided by fear, and don't go, oh my gosh, that's this person, but to sing that song, I don't know why, 2 little dicky birds sitting on the wall, like under your breath, just to see their reaction, okay, and to read it intuitively. Do not lead with fear, because if you lead with fear, it creates paranoia, and that paranoia then means that you cannot discern between what is your intuition and what is your fear base. Okay, so what I have just said about, you know, if you do have police coming knocking at your door, don't straight away just while out and go, oh my gosh, I know what you're up to, it's blah, 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 because that's how you end up getting arrested. Okay, I'm just saying, for those who resonates with, the next time someone comes knocking at your door, oh, I need to talk to you about something going on with blah, 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 start singing that under your breath if you remember it, and just see how they react, okay? And then keep it to yourself. Do not react from that. Just keep it to yourself, because you've also got here, look, the 7 of Swords. This person is deceitful, okay? With that High Priestess there, they're still involved with them, but not in a way that they want to, because the King of Pentacles and the Star card. They were making a lot of money, I think, out of energy harvesting or stealing opportunities from this light one. But going back to this, and this is why I think it's important when I give messages like this, that you remember that this is a general reading. Some things will resonate for you and some things won't. And I have had people in the past, not so much now, commenting, going, you know, but how will I know? You have to lead with your heart space. You have to lead from somewhere centered. And I do suggest to many, and I've said this before, to try doing that how do I feel routine or technique when you first wake up in the morning, of putting your hands to your chest the minute you wake up and asking yourself, how do I feel? And whatever answer comes to you, is that's genuinely how you feel. And then asking, is this my energy? Because if it's a yes, you can then say, why do I feel like this? And if no, you send it back. The more you do that, the more you will tap into your intuition, and the more you'll know if specific messages that come through are for you. You've got the Sun, and you've also got the 7 of Cups here, okay? There's something here about revealing an opportunity or revealing something to you. And there's something here within this. There is definitely a case that is being built, but there's someone here who is definitely still dodgy, that wishes to travel. Why do they wish to travel? Why do they wish to travel? Where are they traveling to? Where are they traveling to? The Chariot. Well, yeah, we know they're traveling, but where are they traveling to? Where are they travelling to? Please and thank you. Where are they travelling to? Where are they travelling to? The Knight of Swords. Ooh, they may want to shut you up, or the light one that you're thinking of up. They do not like the fact that you speak truth, okay? Because it is taking away their finances, or they're having to spend, again, look at that 50,000 there. They're having to spend a lot of money to keep, I heard, to keep it all afloat. 3 of Swords upside down. But this is healing you. The more you do this, this is healing you. Is there anything else that wants to come out on this? This was a very interesting read. Anything else that wants to come out, please and thank you. And you've got the 4 of Coins. Okay, where would you like me to put this? Over here. Okay, so that's about surrender. There's something here about this dark wish, knowing that they have to surrender to their own dark night of the soul, but not wanting to. But look, there you go. This comes back full circle to talking about the higher perspective of things. And that also talks about how when someone comes to our door with drama, how we decide to deal with it. Please have a look at what sits in your 5th house, because it talks about romance and love, of course it does, but it also talks about how we deal with confrontation, how we react to other people's reactions, or how we take that step back, take a deep breath, root ourselves, you know, and look at the bigger picture, okay? And more or less what I'm getting from this is, especially with this going on at the moment and us going through this full moon, and with Libra being an air sign and talking, you know, it's all about communication. There is a lot of inner child work that needs to be done by all of us, okay? Not just by those who are karmic, even by us, the light ones. And when people say in comments, I've done all my healing, you're setting yourself up to fall if you say that. That is my just my opinion, because we are never done with our healing. We're never ever done with it. Every day something could come to our door that could try and create a trauma or a dilemma or a piece of chaos, and how we deal with it in that moment will either, you know, help us light up a bit more, or it will dim us, and then we have that to heal on top. But the energy that I'm getting as advice is to keep doing your healing work in any which way that resonates with you, especially over this full moon and running up to October, like the end of October, because whatever it is that they're trying to bring in, especially with this fake business partner, it will only work if our eyes are closed. And with this rebirth coming in, that inner child work is really, really important. It's important that we're rooting ourselves in our heart space as well. Now, I want to get a tiny bit of advice before I go. I always wish that my readings were a lot shorter, and they never do. They never end up being that way. And look what was right at the bottom. Speak up. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Okay, we pop that one there. And what else would like to come out? Can I get, how many cards? 3. Okay, so that means I need another 2, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. What would you like me to... Oh, let's see, that one came out. It says here, Sovereign, you are the queen or king of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. There's something here about being very gentle with yourself over this full moon, and especially over, you know, this space up until Halloween. Taking your time with how you speak to yourself and how you deal with conflict that's brought towards you. Because you've also got here, listen, people start to heal the moment they feel heard. Okay, so this is definitely about healing and removing any chaotic energy that's happening in the background. Because some people will really resonate with this and be like, oh my gosh, this has been happening to me. Other people might resonate with bits of it, and that's because this is not all for you, but also a lot of this can be happening in the background without you even realizing, but they're sending these projections towards you. Because especially when people say, you know, this is giving me anxiety or it's stressing me out, that's when I say step back and have a look at where that wound is. That's, you know, you're getting, why are you getting triggered by that message? And I don't say that confrontationally in any way, shape or form, because you've also got change here. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and your mind to new beginnings, okay? I hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love you to hit on the like and subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a return subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You make it so much, you make it so worthwhile. I am so tired. I'm ready for bed. Anyone that would like to have a personal reading, all of my information is down in the description box. If you skip the ending of my reading or the start of my reading, you will miss out on that information, because I do get a lot of people saying I can't find your email. If you listen to the end, then you find out where it is. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye you guys. Bye bye.